Vibration plates are used as a way to move lymphatic fluid and increase blood flow with muscle activation. My name is Kelly. I am a physical therapist that specializes in the lymphatic system. In today's video, I'm going to share a gentle lymphatic drainage exercise routine that can be done on a vibration plate. These exercises can be done daily if you are cleared by your doctor first for safety. If you want to understand why vibration plates are used for the lymphatic system, I do have another video on that which I will link. And be sure to subscribe for more lymphatic drainage routines and exercises. But otherwise, let's get started. Okay, so I have my vibration plate turned on. If you're doing vibration plates with lymphatic flow or for lymphatic drainage, it's recommended to have it at a lower frequency. Also recommended to have lower frequency if someone is new to it. I also recommend having something to hang on to if you have any concerns at all about balance, or again, if you're new to using a vibration plate and your comfort level with that. I am using, or I'm going barefoot if someone is, again, has any balance issues or sensitivity at their feet. I would definitely recommend wearing shoes as well. So we have it on a lower frequency for lymphatic drainage. We're going to go ahead and step on. And always what we want to do when we start with lymphatic drainage, we want to make sure we're stimulating the lymph nodes and opening up the pathways for all the fluid to flow through. So what we want to do is start at our lymph nodes at the base around the collarbone area, taking our hands flat, ideally directly on skin, and doing nice gentle circles, doing 8 to 10. We can also do the lymph nodes right around the ears, on the sides of the neck. Nice gentle circles, 8 to 10 times. And then let's do 8 to 10 circles in the armpit on one side. And then we'll do 8 to 10 circles on the opposite side. And then we'll do 8 to 10 right around the inguinal lymph nodes, right around that where that sitting crease is. Good. And then when we start, we're going to take 3 big deep breaths, stimulate the lymph nodes deep in the abdomen. You can either place your hand directly on your abdomen, or you can take breaths up overhead. Big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. One more big breath in and out. Good. Let's reach up overhead and breath out. All right. We're going to start with scapular squeezes. So taking our elbows and think about pinching back behind us, squeezing our shoulder blades back together and release. Squeeze back and release. This helps open up the posture, stimulate the lymph nodes, the lymph vessels right around where those major lymph vessels are before the fluid gets back to your heart. Good, let's do 2 more. And squeeze open and close. Good. Now we're going to do his arms up to the sides, about shoulder head or height, and down, and then forwards and down, alternating back and forth. If at any time someone has any shoulder pain, don't reach as high or remove that movement. Down, forward, and down. Good. 1 more each direction. And forward. Good. We're going to stimulate our lower arm, so we're going to bend at the elbow, bicep curl, wrist rolls. Bicep curl, wrist rolls. A couple more. And let's do 1 more together. Good, and moving down our body, we want to work into our core. We're going to do a reach up overhead with one arm. Feel that side bend and come back and reach up over the other. Good. As you do this, make sure you're taking nice, good, deep breaths. keeping all of those abdominal lymph nodes stimulated and the fluid moving through those vessels. Good, one more each direction. And last one. Good, we're gonna move on to our hips, lower body. We're gonna start by just weight shifting. Someone getting used to balance and that difference. Putting all your body on one leg and then all of your body on the other. Shifting your weight side to side. See how that feels different as you shift your weight from one side to the other and what your body feels. Good, then let's come back to the middle and we're gonna do small squats. So sitting back like you're sitting back in a chair, setting your hips back and standing. Again, holding on to a countertop as needed for any balance concerns. The lower you go, the more challenging it is on your muscles. So keep it comfortable for yourself, but know that muscle activation is the best way to activate and stimulate lymphatic flow. So by using your muscles, stimulating them, combined with that vibration, you're getting the most out of that drainage. Okay, let's do 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Now we're going to do is we're going to reach down, hinging at our hips, flat back, a little bit of tension in your legs, feel that in the back of the thighs, and then come back up. So I'm reaching to about my knees and just coming back up with straight legs. If you want to go a little bit further, you absolutely can. Feel that tension in the back of the thighs and then stand. It's just like a modified deadlift, something very functional, bending over, feeling that tension and coming out of that tension. Good, let's do 2 more. And last one. Good. Now we're going down to our feet and ankles. We're going to be going up on our toes and heels. Couple options. If someone's comfortable with balance or hanging on, then go up on the toes together and then pull the toes up back and forth. If anyone has any concerns with balance, then let's just try one at a time, lifting one heel up and then the other. One heel up and the other. Still feel like you're getting muscle activation in your calf muscles, but feeling more control for balance. Good, couple more. Now we've worked ourselves from top to bottom, going through all of the muscle groups. We want to reverse that, doing the same thing to get the fluid moving back through. So we're going to repeat in the opposite direction. So going back to reaching down and coming up. Reaching down and coming up. Good. Couple more. Good. Let's do 1 more together. Great. Now we're going back into our small squat, sitting back and down and standing. Back and down and stand. Good. Make sure that your knees stay apart, the knees not coming together. And as you stand, drive through those heels. Get the most out of the muscle activation. Good. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. Great. Let's go back to weight shifting, one side to the other. Feel your weight in one hip and then the opposite hip. Good, nice and gentle. Feel that vibration going up through your leg, up through your hip, throughout your whole body. Make sure you're taking those nice deep breaths. And then we're going to go back over to up and over reaches. So take a big breath in as you reach up and out. Breath in and out. Good. One more each direction. And last one wherever you're at. Good. We're going to go back up to our arms. So bicep curl, wrist rolls. And maybe you want to just do fingers open and close at the top. Whatever feels good for you for those lower arms. Good. One more. And then we'll do arms up to the sides and forward. Up the sides and forward. One more each direction. Good. And let's do your squeeze backs, shoulder squeeze and back. Squeeze those shoulder blades back together and release. Squeeze back together and release. Good. Let's do two more. And last one. Good. Let's finish with 3 big deep breaths up overhead with your arms. And out. Breath in. And out. And one more. Big breath in. And out. And then step off and relax. And that's an exercise routine using a vibration plate. I hope you enjoyed watching, and be sure to subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks, everyone.